Welcome to Tourism Victoria County Podcast. Your host is Tom Wilson. Today's guest is Jasmine Hayden, Internet Marketing Officer with the Nova Scotia Department of Tourism, Culture and Heritage. Jasmine, one of the things I noticed this year that's been quite successful, I think, to date is the new addition to blogs to novascotia.com. And I'll start off with Nova Scotia Favorite Places. How did that all begin, and how is it working out for you so far?
Well, the inception of the Favorite Places in Nova Scotia campaign was synced with our regional campaign. So we started that regional campaign in the spring, and the Favorite Places Forum was a way to sort of back up and integrate that offline effort on the website. So the theme of the campaign this year was real people talking about real experiences, their favorite things to do in Nova Scotia based on our core experiences. Such as, outdoors, seacoast, just to name a few. So what we did was we created this forum as a place where people could go online and share their own stories and speak from their own voice. And essentially, they fill in a form, and the information is housed in a database. So as administrators, we can go in there and review the stories to make sure that they fit within our, terms of use. And if they do, they're relatively untouched, and we publish them verbatim to make sure that we capture that sort of real side of user-generated content in that space.
Okay, so it's sort of like another avenue of trip reviews to Nova Scotia, but the visitors are actually doing the reviews.
Yeah, they're telling us what they like, where they like to go, what they like to do, and what we're seeing is that the online audience more and more wants to hear what their peers have to say, much more than they want to hear what, Nova Scotia Tourism is saying. So.
Now, another plug that you introduced this year was the Nova Scotia Leaf Watch program, and how did that work out for you?
Well, it was really successful. It was fully integrated with our offline marketing campaign. So we featured lures on every page of the website to the area. In just a month, we received over 10,000 visits to that particular area of the site as well. We received a lot of visitation to the Leaf Watch map and information in the seasonal area of the website, and we've had over 30 posts, and it's been really well received. And it's nice too, because next year the information will still be available for people to time their trip during the change of the leaves.
Jasmine, I understand you're looking at adding more blogs to the novascotia.com website. Has the planning started on this?
Yeah, we're in the planning phase. We've launched 2 themes in the blog section so far, like we mentioned, the Favorite Places and Leaf Watch. We're moving into winter themes, family fun, winter family fun, and we're also working at the logistics of featuring bloggers, Nova Scotia travel bloggers, in that space as well.
Like many people out there, Jasmine, I'm a user of Facebook. I find this form of social media very good in keeping up to date with my family news and friends. But this year I noticed on Facebook Nova Scotia travel ads. Can you tell me how your campaign is working out?
Well, in terms of referral traffic to the website, Facebook is our #1 referral outside of government domains. And we've seen a lot of success as a result of those ads, and as a result of some preliminary work that we're doing in terms of the group. And our first attempt was Favorite Places in Nova Scotia group, and we've seen lots of traffic from Facebook as a result. Right now, we're in the planning phases of more Facebook presence and an official Nova Scotia Tourism group and business services page.
What are some of the trends that you have seen with your website this year that may be a little different than last year?
Well, we've definitely seen that our visitors are viewing more pages, they're spending more time, and they're bouncing back to the search engines less. We've seen a decline in aggregate visits, so total overall visits to the website, as well as unique visitors. To a certain degree, we were expecting a bit of a decline because of environmental factors like the cost of gas and the weather in August, and it's just not the best year overall for people to be traveling, so we expected a bit of a decline that way. And also, we're being very targeted about our marketing spend online. So where in years previous, we had sort of broadband, pay-per-click marketing plans. This year, we tried to really focus our pay-per-click resources and funding on spaces online where travelers are already looking for leisure and travel information to plan their trips. We know that over 80% of visitors to our website are there to plan their Nova Scotia vacation, and so we're trying to focus our resources on those visitors with a propensity to travel, and as a result, we're getting better and more cost-effective travel to the website, and in a huge way, they're spending a lot more time there, like I said, viewing more pages and, bouncing away.
The TIANS conference is coming up in a few weeks' time, Jasmine, and many operators look forward to this event. This is a time where we get to see next year's marketing plan and also look at a few TV ads to get us excited for the 2009 season. A conference is where all the major announcements are usually made, but I wonder if there's anything you could share with us to assist the tourism operator and the industry for next year.
Well, like you said, the TIANS conference is coming up, so I don't want to divulge too much because I don't want to steal anyone's thunder. And also, I think that that's the best spot for any form of announcement. But I can tell you that we do have a number of exciting new web marketing opportunities for our operators. We have plans we're working on an engagement strategy so that we can get out into the regions and work with them on how to make use of these tools and, get them implemented and show them the value of using these, opportunities. As well, because of our cost-effective approach to marketing this year, we've been reallocating some resources, and we're coming out with the first phase of our Google Mapping project in January of 2009. In this phase, we'll be incorporating Google Maps and directions into our listings so that the traveler is able to, from a visitor servicing perspective, really kind of map out how to get from where they're going to be to where that particular product is. So points on maps and the ability to fill out a form for current address to get them to that product and that location from anywhere in North America. So
that's great.
And exciting stuff coming.
We'll look forward to chatting with you after the TIANS conference so we can get more announcements. But thank you for this interview, and I look forward to chatting with you again soon.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.